What's up, everyone? Emerald Oil here. Um, Tonight I've been watching. I actually have it on my screen here. A quitting smoking thing by Goodwin Hypnosis. Goodwin, Goodwin. Now, although I agree with what the guy says, this guy has never smoked a cigarette in his life. So how would he know what he's talking about? Look, you can talk about things from a psychiatric standpoint and from what you understand from a medical standpoint and this and that and the other. But I reckon if you have not been addicted to cigarettes and nicotine, you don't really understand the addiction. You might say, I mean, this guy's video is called "If Quitting Smoking is Hard, You Have a Belief Problem." I agree with that, but quitting smoking is hard. And every smoker knows that because it feels like it's you against all the demons in your head. You you want to stop smoking and you have the best intentions, but um, your mind convinces you otherwise in those times where you start craving nicotine and cigarettes. And yes, the guy says it's not just it's more a psychological addiction than a physical addiction. I think that's also a bit of bullshit, but yeah, there is a lot of truth to that. But he misunderstands the level of psychological addiction involved with smoking cigarettes. It's not just a basic psychological addiction. I think these addictions stems from a lot of insecurities, and if you look at the types of people that are really addicted to smoking, they are much more psychologically victims of getting addicted to smoking. And I think that's where a lot of these guys get it wrong. When you're smoking, you are oh my greatness, sorry. I just heard something very funny, and this is now live on my stream, and I think I'm going to post this. And anyone that hears the funny voice, please comment, subscribe, and let me know if you heard the magic, the magic sound. But in any case, okay, back to a serious note. um, Let me know if you agree with my thoughts on this. Go and look at Goodwin Hypnosis. Get Goodwin Hypnosis or Goodwin Hypnosis or however you want to pronounce it. And the title of the video is "If Quitting Smoking is Hard, You Have a Belief Problem." Quite frankly, I think the guy's a bit of an idiot because I don't think he's ever been addicted to smoking. He gives advice on something that he has a lot of theoretical knowledge about, but he does not have the actual knowledge of the addiction about, and therefore I disqualify him as a commenter. I would probably much rather listen to someone like Alan Carr that has been addicted to cigarettes, and he explains the same concept in a much better way because he's been there, he's done that, he's walked the walk, he's worn the t-shirt, he's got the t-shirt, and I think he's much more authoritative on the advice that he gives because he's been there. And this is also why I'm doing this, because I've been there. This is now my fifth day. My fifth day of non-smoking. I've got half an hour, then it will be a full 5 days, and then I'm going into my sixth day. It's now 12:30 in the morning on Friday night, the 10th of April, and I've been smoke free since Monday night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, Tuesday morning, 1 o'clock. Haven't had a cigarette since. I've been tempted a lot. I've been feeling like having a cigarette a lot, and even today on my fifth day, I've had a couple of moments where I said to my wife, "Sure, would love to have a cigarette now, but I haven't had a cigarette. Uh, I've been having my glass of wine every night, and even with my glass of wine, I have not had a cigarette yet. And I'm just refusing to say yes to another cigarette, to be a slave of a cigarette. And that is what motivates me, and that is what keeps me saying no. That is what keeps me not smoking. I've set myself a challenge, and I've set the people that watch my videos a challenge that day 5. And with this, I am now setting a challenge to every person that watches this video. Stop smoking. Give yourself 12 hours at a time. And for every 12 hours, you give yourself another 12 hours. And every time that you've passed the 12 hours, let that last 12 hours be a motivation for the next 12 hours. And I want you to come onto my posts and to make your comments and to let me know how long you've held out. If you failed, let me know that you failed. Come back, make a comment on my video. I will respond to each comment individually, and I will try and either do follow-up videos or give additional advice on how you can make your next quitting decision be a more successful one. But please come back, make comments, let me know what your progress was, what your issues were. Remember, I'm in the same boat. I'm giving up smoking right now. I could never listen to someone that has not had a nicotine or cigarette or smoking addiction tell me how to stop smoking. I don't think it's possible for them to really know what you are going through. Please come back, give me your comments, and I will give you feedback on what I think you can do to improve your next attempt. Thank you and have a good night. Cheers.